Well, one of our designers is having difficulty managing line weights in the gCADPlus environment. He's using a multiplicity of layouts, and this one is labelled A0 multiple viewport. So we've got an A0 sheet, a very large sheet. If we turn on line weights, and if we look under format and line weights, I'll change for the moment to the default setting of 0.25. We'll apply that and we'll OK it. Now we'll take the quick way of producing a PDF, and I'll print from one side of the sheet or one corner of the sheet to the other, and I'll overwrite a test PDF in the desktop, and that will pop up my viewer, Acrobat Reader in this instance. Can you see that the layout is faint? And that's the problem that he describes and he doesn't like. Line weight is on. What we're now going to do is change our line weight to 0.7 millimetre, or in millimetres 0.28. And let's go back to millimetres and we'll apply that. OK. Now let's generate the PDF file again. Save as PDF. Same story. Print from corner to corner. Overwrite the test example. And I'm hopeful that we'll get a much heavier line weight in the drawing. And we do. If we zoom in on the design, you can see that we've got much heavier lines. And you might argue that's actually a little bit too heavy, and you might drop back to, say, 0.5 millimetre pen for your general line weight. Let's just try that. We can do it quickly. So it's format, line weights. We'll drop back to 0.5, apply it, and then file and save as PDF again. Go from corner to corner and overwrite our same file. And I'm hopeful this time we'll get quite a reasonable result. And I think that's going to look fine. So if we zoom in, we've got nice line work, and the sheet will print quite nicely and certainly could be emailed to the client. Let's close and go back to the drawing. If we go on to, say, a layout that's on an A4 sheet, can you see that as we zoom in here, our line weights are far too heavy? So if we needed to print this one, all we need to do is go back to format, line weights, change from there. You might even want quite fine lines, so we can bring the changes. Apply 0.15 and zoom extents, and again file and save as a PDF from one corner to the other. Again, I'm overwriting my file, but you might want to write separate files, of course. And there's our, let's step out, there's our very nice design printed. If we printed that one with a line weight of 5 millimetres, we would have very thick lines. So can you see it's extremely easy in the gCADPlus environment to change line weights at the point when you are outputting. Here, for example, is an A2 landscape plan, and we could set our line weights suitable for the A2. It's just a single click. Well, of course, those PDF files were generated by our quick method, just save as PDF, but you get a much better result, higher resolution, by changing your printer to one of the very good PDF writers. Here, this is landscape. We need to set an A0 sheet, and that's now done in landscape, and we can OK that. And just for interest, here's the high quality PDF when you print to something like gCADPlus.